Anyway, very interesting stuff in the newspaper recently. You know, the local town races are coming up, and Democratic caucus is coming up next Tuesday night, and the Republican Party just had its caucus last week, and for a couple of weeks I've been seeing statements by the Republican chair in New Paltz, Butch Danner, who a couple weeks ago was quoted at his caucus apparently, or in some interview with a newspaper reporter, was quoted as saying that he was really committed to the two-party system and that he really wanted to see the Republicans nominate candidates against the Democrats. This week, the main front page headline is GOP chooses New Paltz slate, and he's quoted, and the lead into the story is, as long as I draw a breath, I'm going to fight for a two-party or three-party system. So, Mr. Danner, I'd like to say, I want to thank you for the revision upward in the number of parties that you're going to allow in your system. Mr. Danner, if you're watching, this flag got 6 colors, and that's not all of them. There's lots of shadings in between, and I'd like you to consider, since I don't belong to any of these three parties. I know the two, Democrat and Republican, and I'm guessing that the third might be the green one. So the blue, red, and green, they seem to be okay by you. My party colors are other than that, and I know there are lots of other parties that exist out there that are different colored, and I'd like you to consider possibly upping the number. Maybe I have a dear old friend who says third party. Hell, I'm a 7th party activist. So let's go to at least 7, all right? If we can, Mr. Danner, I'd really appreciate that if you consider the possibility of modern democratic methods, which include at least that many. Most countries that are doing modern democratic reforms in the world are going for multi-party, proportional style election systems rather than the system that we have now, which is really closed off, really restricted, is not, I think, healthy for the body politic in the United States or any place, and that's why most countries, we are not a model. The United States electoral and political system is not a model for other countries. It's 250 years old, needs drastic modification, fundamental change as far as I'm concerned, and we're going to continue to rant on that subject for as long as we do this show. And to talk about this